Hey guys, it's Leo, and it's time to talk about episode 8 of Clear Card Hen. In this episode, we learned a little bit more of Akiho. We got to meet her house and her famous butler, who she talked about in lots of episodes, but we didn't meet him. We haven't met him yet, so we met him in this episode. So, this was another one of those episodes in which nothing much happened, but the ending of the episode was pretty exciting. Anyway, let's talk about everything that happened. First of all, the first half of the episode didn't bring much. It didn't really have much going on, but there was an interaction between Sakura and Shaoran. Shaoran again being very mysterious and not really telling Sakura what's really going on. And he had something to do on Sunday, the day they were supposed to go to Akiho's house, but he didn't really tell her what he had on that day. But there was a nice interaction. But the biggest problem for me is that they're both very shy when it comes to their relationship. So I don't know. It seems that things are not really connecting. They're so shy that Sheldon can't even touch her without both of them going completely mind blank. They can't even communicate when that happens. That's that's a little like out of the point. It's even further than what I would expect from a shy person. And when you have two shy characters like that, um, the, the relationship becomes stale, and it really looked really strange. The interaction, when it came to their relationship, it looked really strange. Anyways, moving on, Sakura and Tomoyo, they both went to Akiho's house. Akiho lives in the same place Ariel used to live when he lived in Japan. So they both went to her house, they both got to meet her, and they also got to meet Kaito, who is her butler and the person who takes care of her since she was very young. We don't know much about Akiho's family, and I don't think that we've had information on what they do in previous episodes and why they don't stay with Akiho, maybe why they're traveling the world. We don't know that. But we do know she comes from a very rich family, so she's able to afford a house like that. She's able to afford a butler of her own, but we don't know much about her and about the details of her personal life. But we do know, and what we could have seen in this episode, are three things about Akiho. One is that she cares deeply about Kaito, and Kaito cares deeply about her. The second one is that Momo, her stuffed animal, her stuffed rabbit, is important to the story somehow. We don't know how, but Momo appeared in the eye catch in the middle of the episode, so they wouldn't put Momo there for no reason. So I really believe Momo is someone who is important to the plot in a way. We don't know how. And the third thing is there's something bothering Akiho concerning Kaito, concerning her butler. I don't know what it is, but I have an opinion. When Kaito was talking to the girls and talking to Akiho, Akiho had a weird expression on her face. It seems like she was wondering about something. She was thinking about something. And that was when Kaito told the girls that he was doing what he was supposed to do because that was his work. I mean, taking care of Akiho and cooking for her and making things for her is his obligation because it's his work. So I think that's why Akiho feels weird and that's why she feels strange about him. Because I think that she wants to be recognized as someone who is special to Kaito. She wants to feel special to him, but not in a work environment, a work relationship. She wants to be special as a person, So, she wants to feel precious to him. She wants him to see her as someone precious, but not because he has to work for her or work for her family. No, it's because she wants to feel like that as a person and because of who she is, not because of which family she was born to or her surname or something like that. So that's why I believe she was feeling distressed. So those are the three things I wanted to say about Akiho. And in her house, we had a little interaction with a new card, a very boring capture again. No action. Sakura found it very fast, and she discovered that the card was there in a very fast way as well. So I didn't feel excited at all watching that. But we got a little bit of new info. So Akio has a book, and she loves that book, and she wanted to show them. She wanted to show the girls that book, and when she did, Sakura instantly recognized that clock. That clock is what she sees in her dreams. And in this episode, we had another scene of her in her dreams again, and it's starting to feel tiring. It's starting to feel boring. I mean, it's been boring for a while, but those premonitions, those dreams that she has, they're starting to feel boring because they're not bringing anything new to this series. We've seen those scenes in every episode, or almost every episode so far. They bring nothing new because the person doesn't communicate with her in any way. In some episodes, the person communicated with her in different ways, like giving her her new wand. But now the person doesn't say anything, and nothing happens. She just sees that, and it's becoming repetitive. If we're on a series with like 50 episodes, I would be fine if in episode 8 the interactions were still like this, but it seems we're gonna have like around 24 episodes, right? 24 or 26, I don't remember. So it's a smaller series. So why are they doing this? Why aren't things not moving? Or it's okay if they're going to move later on in the series, but stop adding those scenes because they're boring. They're not adding anything to the season overall. So right at the end of the episode, we saw Ariel. Ariel's in England, together with Spinel, together with Naruku and Mizuki Sensei. So they were talking, and Ariel said that they can't do anything to help Sakura. They just have to wait. And it's an interesting thing because they know what's going on, or at least Ariel knows what's going on, and he doesn't want to share. And maybe he can't share this information because I'm really angry at him because if I were Sakura's friend, I would try to share this information with her for her to decide what to do with that. But maybe, I don't know, I don't know what it is, so I can't really judge him, and I can't really judge what he's doing. Maybe if he tells Sakura, things might get even messier and might get dangerous for her. I don't know, maybe they're just looking for the best for her. And that's also something that Xiaoran is trying to do. Xiaoran is trying to, I mean, I don't know if he's trying to do that, but it seems that he is trying to protect her. He's trying to make things not happen to her. Does that make sense? That it seems that's what he's trying to do. At least that's how I feel. So an interesting choice, but a choice that makes the series slower and lacking energy. So something's going on with Xiaoran. We don't know what it is. I'm very curious. I'm very, very curious. And the book, Akiho's book, is also something that is mysterious, and it's connected to what's going on somehow. But it's interesting because those things that are going on, they don't really seem to be dangerous at all. I mean, it started like a dangerous thing, the cards kind of like violent towards Sakura, but now they're not, and some of them are not even doing anything. They're just there. So I don't know. Guys, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to say sorry because of my voice. I have something on my throat. I don't know what it is. I haven't gone to the doctor yet, and I feel very bad. My eyes are like, I promise I'm not smoking anything. Okay? Well, anyways, that's all I wanted to say, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.